Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Sam. This is 15-second English and welcome to a new video. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers and for your feedback so far. The feedback is very valuable as it allows me to understand how I can help you learn English. Please continue to comment and message me across all social platforms as I do read all the messages and try to respond to each one. On to today's video, where I am going to briefly explain the differences between British English, which I speak, and American English. Several students have asked me which one they should learn. So I thought that I would create a video where I explain the differences between the two dialects. Okay, so the first one, the main one, and the most noticeable difference is vocabulary, words. There are hundreds of everyday words that are different in British English and American English. So I'm going to give you some examples. In the UK, we say holiday. In the USA, they say vacation. UK, we say dustbin. In the USA, they say garbage can. In the UK, we say trousers. In the USA, they'll say pants. In the UK, we'll say lorry. In the USA, they will say truck. So those are just a few examples, but there are plenty more words which are different between British English and American English. I will leave a link to a full list in the comments section. However, I have been to the USA twice now in my life, and on both occasions I had no problem at all in speaking British English to Americans. This applies to 99% of situations where Brits are speaking to Americans, Americans are speaking to Brits. You can converse and understand each other, so there is no problem in me speaking British English in the USA or an American speaking American English in the UK. The next difference is the use of past tense words. So in summary, Americans tend to use ed at the end of a word. And Brits normally end the word with a T. So, let me give you a few examples. In the USA, they will say learned. In the UK, we often say learnt. In the USA, dreamed. In the UK, dreamt. In the USA, smelled. In the UK, smelt. In the USA, spilled. In the UK, spilt. So those are, again, just a few examples, and it's the same as before, where I can still completely understand what someone is saying if they use the word learned. I even use learned sometimes instead of learnt. It's not set in stone that as a Brit I have to end a word with a T instead of an ED. So it's just what most people would do, but again, it's something which is not noticeable in day-to-day life. Okay, next up we're going to talk about spelling. And there are two main rules with this one. In the USA, they will use OR. In the UK, we will use OUR. So, in the USA, colour. UK, colour, but with a U. Flavour, flavour. Labour, labour. So those are three examples of where that rule applies. The next one is Americans will use ZE, or as they say, ZE. And in the UK, we will end the word with SE instead. So, again, three examples. Apologise, apologise. organise, organise, realise, realise. Again, it's not a problem. It's only in reading and writing where you'll see the difference. But if I read the word colour spelt without a U, I'm going to know what it means. It's a difference between the two dialects, but not one to worry about. And last up, we have pronunciation. So yes, Americans and Brits, they sound different. Words will often be pronounced differently. Tomato in the USA, tomato in the UK, yogurt in the USA, yogurt in the UK, vitamin in the USA, vitamin in the UK, zebra in the USA, zebra in the UK. Again, I have no problem at all in understanding what the American English dialect is saying. So in summary, you can see that there aren't too many differences between the two dialects. If you are undecided still on whether to learn American English or British English, ask yourself, where am I going to spend the most time? Which nationality of people am I going to be spending the most time with? So, for example, you might be joining a business where they have a lot of British people. So you will want to learn British English so you can have faster flowing conversations with them. Okay, so that's a quick video on American English versus British English. If you do have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, Teacher Sam.